of it as well.
Yeah, and it goes back to the recruitment piece, and I suppose that's why we partnered with you, Mark, because you got us as a company, you got our values, you got what we were trying to achieve. So the biggest thing for me when I'm talking about recruitment is we recruit on values and we train on skill. I can train anybody to do pretty much anything. I've made a career out of it. What I can't do is change somebody's core values. And when earlier I mentioned, I know I needed to work for a company that was aligned to my personal core values. And that's important that we bring people in that would add to that value, that would add value to our culture, not just fit in with our culture, bring something with you. So that recruitment piece is so it's the most important step, because we've got to get the right people in the door, and once they're in the door, then we help them make a career out of it. But yeah, it's so we spent a lot of time with Theo James, enabling our hiring managers to interview properly, and look beyond the standard questions of, can you tell me about a time when?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so we've shifted our questions to, so if you're in a difficult situation, can you explain to me how you'd make a decision? Because that then gets to the core values of that individual, and are they aligned to what what we're looking for? And they're the people that we hire, because they're the successful hires. So fortunately, Sean was not yesterday, the day before was round. It was round, like he nipped round for a cover, just cause.
He would do,
the
but
annual, yeah, he would,
yeah.
especially if it's Starbucks. But he was there for a reason. We were doing the annual review of kind of how Theo James and Dyer are working together, and he shared something like, you've recruited for us, I think it's about 28 positions in the last 12 months. And of those, there was only been 2 poor hires. And that rate is phenomenal. And it's down, I think it's down to the work that Dyer we do, but also the work that Theo James has done.
Partnership, isn't it?
It's a total partnership. And it's been a rocky ride. The first 6 months were tricky,
Yeah.
But I think we worked together. We had a common outcome that we both wanted to achieve, and I always approach those conversations with you and with Sean and the rest of the team is, what can we do to make this better? And between us, we've been able to identify 28 smashing people, and they're still with us now, and they're still contributing, and there's one of them's been promoted anyway, so they're really good people stories. But it goes back to that recruitment piece and finding the people that have the right value.